Hi everybody, Paul here with Best Robotics. Today we're going to talk about the notebook. And what is your notebook? Your notebook is a way for you to keep track of what you do while you're working on a project. It's a way for you to refer back to your thoughts, your ideas, and information days, weeks, years later. In some cases, the engineering notebook can actually be a legal document in the court of law. If you have invented, say last year we did the space elevator, well, if that was a real device going to a company, um, a notebook could be used as a legal document in the court of law to say, hey, this is my original work. There's the date. There's for a company where that would be used, sometimes you would have supervisors or other people actually sign your notebook for authenticity purposes. Obviously, we're not going to do that here. So let's talk about some of the more important things that you have to have in a notebook. Um, for us, we're just going to use composition notebook pads, and we're going to add numbers at the top. If it's an actual notebook, it would have already had numbers, but we want to have consecutive pages 1 through on. Next thing is the date. Pages and date. Very, very important. The date is the current day. And then in your engineering process, say what you're working on, the thoughts, the possible solutions to a problem, brainstorm ideas, collaboration with other fellow students and employees. Put all that information on there. Next, super, really important thing is drawings. Make drawings, sketches, give them names. A grab bot. I got my little happy bot here. He's to feed a dog. He can go out and he can get dog food for me. So the dog bot can get dog food for me. So I made an error. I fell asleep. I woke back up and I said, "Oh, the cow." No, that was another project I was working. It was the cow feeding machine. Not today. Got to put one line, guys. We don't scribble. We don't scribble. It's just a single. If you make an error, put a single line through it. It makes it really nice and neat. You can go back and you can look at your errors. People make mistakes. It's fine, you know. At a really good practice, it's not critical, but let's say this is the end of my day and it's time to go home. The last thing you really like to do is close out your page. Put an X. It just closes out. Some people and you know, some companies may require certain formats, but for us it's not critical. You may want to put drawings on one side and words and descriptions on the other. Be consistent. That's the most important thing that you want to do, is just be consistent. And again, when you're done, close it out. You know, one line. And the last thing is, it's really a good habit to use ink only in a notebook. It's not required. We're not going to push it here, but it's a good habit. If you use pencil for your drawings and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. But all of your text really should be in ink. I tend to use blue ink because you can't simply copy blue. Blue turns to black. It copies really well, but that's just my preference. And so that's just a real quick take on an engineering notebook. If you follow these basic practices, you can't go wrong. I appreciate you guys, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up and have a wonderful day.